What's happening, guys? How's it going? I just got off work and I'm driving home, and I've been thinking all day about this picture I saw a while ago about how success is not what you see. Success is more about the unseen. And it had a picture of these two carrots, and the one carrot was the one rabbit was showing off his carrot that had longer leaves. It was the more showy carrot, and the other rabbit had a carrot that it didn't have very big leaves, but the underground part, the actual carrot itself, was much bigger than the other carrot. And that got me thinking, because that picture really says a lot about real life, because to me, success has more to do with what you don't see than what you see. We're in the age of gurus, we're in the age of Instagram and TikTok, and everybody's balling, everybody shows you their highlight reel on social media. And it appears that all these people are super successful, they have these great lives, they're just killing it, but I guarantee you, if you put any of these people under a magnifying glass, you would see that there's more to it than meets the eye. Let's just put it that way. And so it's easy to start comparing yourself to others and start beating yourself up. But in reality, you have no idea what those people are like under the microscope, what their bad habits are. So don't think for a minute that anyone out there is better than you. They might be further along their path than you, but nobody's better than you. So this video is just kind of for me mostly, but I know it's got to help someone out there. You got to stop comparing yourself to other people. Like Mark Twain said, this is one of my favorite quotes: comparison is the death of joy. And it's so true. When you start comparing yourself to others, it's just a slippery slope. You might have that buddy that's just killing it. He's got the Midas touch. Everything he touches turns to gold, and he just attracts so much wealth towards him. But that same dude has a whole bunch of issues that you're not even dealing with. So it's hard to define success, honestly. It's hard to define what success really is. To me, success, obviously, like I keep saying, has more to do with the unseen. It has to do with peace of mind. It has to do with happiness. It has to do with fulfillment. It has to do with having a good family life. It has to do with enjoying your daily process, having something you're working towards. I forget who said it. Earl Nightingale defined success as the pursuit of a worthwhile goal, or something along those lines. The worthy pursuit of a goal. And I really like that, because I think today we have a warped view of what success is. A lot of people get sucked into thinking success is owning a nice car, getting all these flashy things, living in these nice condos, living in these flashy apartments, and having all these material things. But at the end of the day, most of the people that have those types of things are just up to their ears in debt. And at the end of the day, those things are liabilities. And part of what I want to do in this video is kind of give myself a pat on the back and remind myself how far I've come, because like I keep saying on this video, I sometimes get sucked into comparing myself to others, and I forget the accomplishments I've made. And I keep telling myself words of encouragement, because I know my wealth will manifest. I will be wealthy one day. It just hasn't manifested yet. I'm wealthy in some ways right now, but I will be material wealthy one day. I will own a nice house. I will have a true abundance, trust me. Mark my words, my abundance will manifest, because I'm putting in the work every single day. Yeah, I could step it up a little, but my consistency is there. I am a very, very consistent person. With the gym, super consistent. With the work, super, super consistent. With my family, very consistent. The things I could be more consistent on are obviously organization, which I've talked about on this channel, and being more proactive in my relationship with my wife. More dates, more gestures, more things like that, because sometimes I get caught up in work, sometimes I get caught up in being a father, and it's easy to kind of lose sight of some of the other more important things. And it's not that they're not important, it's that you get sucked into one area and you kind of get off balance, which is okay for a little while, but eventually you got to come around and balance things out. But anyway, guys, the whole gist of this video is there's more to success than meets the eye. You might see that guy with the flashy car, you might have that friend who has the Midas touch, but just remember, if you put any of these people under the microscope and really closely examine their life and their habits, maybe even their self-talk, you're going to realize that they're just as effed up as you are. Everybody's messed up, everybody's dealing with things, but it's easy to forget that when you see people with all these flashy things, when you see people that are so-called successful or killing it or whatever. And you got to remember, keep in mind at all times, life is cyclical. Life has seasons. You might just be in a drought and they might be in their rainy season. But come time, trust me, their drought will come and the money will not be flowing like it is currently. So anyway, guys, I hope these words I'm speaking encourage you a little bit, and I hope they remind you to stay on track with your thinking. And just remember not to compare yourself with others. In some ways it can be healthy. It can be healthy to be competitive with others. It can be healthy to see what others are doing just to get more insight. But just remember, it's a slippery slope. And also remember that you're on your own path. And at the end of the day, it's you, yourself. You have to open the door and walk through. No one else can do it for you. So just remember, you're on your own, and you can get help from other people, but at the end of the day, you gotta help yourself. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.